Loop 5. Wait, someone new?
Time cup, go and be frozen.
What?
What? Eureka! Wait, please, do not make any rash decisions.
If we have no idea whom the enemy is, then anyone will do, right? I see no problem with freezing Time Cup.
No, that's not necessarily true. As we continue the discussions, we may be able to uncover crucial pieces of info. Yeah, and we may not be able to, too.
So, if you all insist on continuing these talks, then so be it. But they are still among us.
They said the thing.
The thing.
The translators absolutely had to have known about Among Us and just included it constantly.
Mm-hmm. You were able to avoid being sent off to cold sleep for the moment, but...
Time Cup! Time Cup!
You should be very wary of Eureka. Friend or enemy, either way, she's dangerous.
Setsu,
Yes?
you've been spreading lies and distrust all along, haven't you? Go on. Come clean.
All right. Let's begin the discussion. Just wait. We still don't know who our enemy is, but I've chosen not to trust... Wait, why not trust Stella? I thought you didn't trust Yuriko.
I don't know.
But
the AI in this feels a little dumb.
But I've chosen not to trust Stella. Maybe this will help to find something out.
God, I gotta work on my language.
What?
I just... bleh. Changing my whole lexicon and way of speaking about everything is tough.
Stella. Yes, Stella, something certainly feels strange.
That's new.
Really? You just don't get it, do you? This whole trend of casting doubt on Stella is clearly some kind of ploy.
Okay. I will say I'm getting a little tired. Mildly... I'm not
You
gonna say...
haven't leveled up.
Yeah, we haven't leveled up yet.
How about...
Command list? Oh.
Wait,
Interesting.
you can say thanks? I didn't know that you could say thanks to someone.
Good to know. Not that we ever get defended. We rarely even get accused. But I'm getting a little tired. I'm not going to say I'm getting a little tired of this, but from the perspective of recording a series on this, it's getting a little tiring for the discussions because there's no unique dialogue. It's just, you know, it's you. No, it's you. No, it's you.
They are introducing new characters and new...
I am appreciating that. I'm
new
just saying it's
roles every
feeling
now and then.
immediately a little cyclical. I feel like this is the kind of game that almost would feel better if we weren't recording this. But as it stands, we have to skip a lot of dialogue just because it's like, well, we've already said all this before. It's just their generic go-to, which not really a mark against the game, mostly just kind of a streamer issue. Honestly, I'm down for playing more of this. Okay, fine. We'll finish this section.
All right. And the other thing is we found out that, yeah, if you go through the log, Setsu is also non-binary.
Yep.
So...
I really got to work on my ability to properly gender people. Or not? I don't know. Anyway, let's just wait and see for a while.
Are we confused as to whom should be doubted? Then let it be Rakio. Right? Rakio is so suspicious.
I feel like it would be beneficial to watch Rakio closely.
Huh?
Are you really doubting me?
Hey, quit picking on Rakio like that. Some people are just misunderstood, you know?
I agree. I don't feel there's any reason to doubt Rakio.
By the way, we found out that Shigemichi
Is 88 years old.
is old as shit compared to everybody else.
And from the planet Shandan.
It's not that he's an alien. He's just so old he turned into one.
I don't know.
I wonder if for the people whose origin is unknown, if we
Unknown.
actually learn more about that later on, or if that really doesn't matter.
Because it looked like, if you looked at Yuriko's portrait, it looks like she has potentially mechanical parts.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Well,
I still lack required information. So it's just my impression, but Setsu's behavior feels very unnatural. Alright, so in the way.
yeah, Setsu over Stella.
over Stella. So Gina is siding with Setsu. And then SQ is doing the Rakio gets goosebumps. Oh, resorting to ad hominem attacks due to lack of actual reason. What kind of idiot lets that sort of thing...
Shake them up.
Did you click through that?
Sorry. I am very tired. Well, we know nothing.
We don't have a role either. We don't know
So,
who anyone's
a
role
lot of
is.
people do not like Rockio.
But I think that just might be because Rockio is irascible.
So
Always?
Stella sussed... Setsu sussed Stella. And vice versa.
Rockio likes Stella.
Yeah, so Stella and Rockio are allied. Gina and Setsu are kind of allied.
Stella also dislikes Setsu.
And SQ and Yuriko have both sussed Rockio. Well,
Either way, I think Rockio is going to go whether we like it or not. Oh.
by the way, who here's the engineer?
I'll share all the info I gather as engineer. Use it to work out who our enemy is. You've got your work cut out for you, Setsu.
Okay, voting time.
I don't want to antagonize anyone off the bat. We already know that Yuriko hates us for some reason. And Rockio is suspected by most everyone and probably won't survive this round because SQ, Gina, Setsu, and... Wait, was she gave me she was defending Rockio, right? Or was that someone else? So you're just gonna vote for Yuriko because vote for Yuriko, or what?
Yeah.
Or
Sure.
are you gonna also vote Rockio? Everyone's voting for Rockio.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the same dialogue as always about the
Yep.
welcoming sleep. Oh, wait.
After the send-off, we walk out into the hall. Sorry.
Time cop. What are you so afraid of? We'll talk somewhere else. Follow me.
The viewing lounge.
This will do. No one will disturb us here. In this room, you can see our surroundings projected here. Look, you can see even the farthest stars. Just as the stars are watching you. Have you ever thought about it? About why you are not held under suspicion? You have no risk of being attacked by the Gnosia. No one even thinks to suspect you. This is because everyone's awareness of your very existence has been distorted. Interference by the insane gods themselves. I shall correct that distortion for you.
Oh, so the reason why no one had voted for you this whole time is because you were just immune?
Mm-hmm.
But Yuriko just lifted it. From now on, just as all the other characters in this play, you two shall be susceptible to suspicion and cold sleep. You shall also be open to Gnosia attacks.
Now, you stand on equal ground as all the rest, possibly even lower ground. If you wish to survive, strive and struggle in desperation with all your might.
Ooh.
Okay, in your room you can level up and enhance your abilities.
Well, let's level up something. You can use XP to level up. You can also check your ability levels by pressing the plus button during discussions. So, how many points do you have at your disposal?
It costs 100 EXP, and it slowly goes up.
Right, so
I'm
let's
thinking,
stealth because you want to lower your
I
suspicion.
want to not die.
And do you want any of the charisma, logic, or charm, or performance? No?
Nope. Sneaky. Honestly, if I were to pick stats all over again, and I might even do that from like a tutorial perspective,
Mm-hmm.
I might even, sorry, this music is a little distracting. It's one of those that, if I were to, like,
That's why I'd
redo my
suggest
starting stats...
Going to another room.
Well, I was going to say, if I were to redo my starting stats, I probably would want to just pump it all into stealth for the next time. If I could. That way I'm effectively virtually immune to being sussed on the first round. Not that I'm actually sure if that's an issue. Okay, so interestingly enough, we can't go visit Yuriko. She is not on the map.
Mm-hmm.
So we could hang out with Setsu and see what they say. They're in the sick bay. Oh, there's... Oh, wait, no.
Oh, the food printer, the gymnasium.
Yeah. Because Rakio is gone. They've been put
Setsu
away.
is purported to be the engineer, and no one has contested that.
True. Well, let's go hang out with them then.
Time Cop, I trust you. I mean, even if you turn out to be the enemy, don't feel too bad about it, okay? We both have to look out for number one after all. Last night, after being attacked by the Gnosia, Stella disappeared! Stella, I guess I failed again.
Let's request reports.
Let's wait and see.
Or you wait and see. Oh, well, Yuriko's going to request the report immediately.
Report, now.
I have some information. If nothing else, Stella was not Gnosia. We know that!
Well,
But really, well, the thing was Setsu suspected Stella off the bat.
which is why she checked her out.
Which is why they checked
Why
Stella
they checked
out.
her out. Sorry.
Yeah, so... But then Stella perished.
Yes. So, Setsu sussed Stella, and Stella died.
Rakio was in favor of Stella, but Rakio is under ice.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. And Gina is supporting Setsu. It could be Setsu and Gina again, but I don't know. Obviously, Yuriko just creeps us out because Yuriko was the one that lifted
I'd say we just keep listening. We don't have anything useful.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, Time Cop is like super sketchy now.
Thanks, SQ.
It seems someone is doubting you. I've got Time Cop's back. If you're gonna go after Time Cop, then I'm gonna push back.
Hey, Time Cop's my buddy, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
So doubt SQ.
Oh, so you want to get rid of SQ as soon as possible, huh? I think I agree.
Yeah, it's the usual. It's on me. Quick picking on SQ.
Wait. Can the engineer be Gnosia, though?
We don't know that yet. Okay, and Gina's defending SQ.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we go back to waiting and seeing.
Excuse me. Time Cop, just what is it you want? Decimation of the humans aboard this ship?
Nope.
Someone seems to be doubting you.
Yuriko, what is it you're after? Are you trying to split us up? I can't let you do that.
Time Cop's my buddy.
Yeah, thank you. Wait, you can't do the thank you thing yet?
Okay, so Gina is now doubting
Oh.
SQ.
Gina is doubting SQ.
Okay, and Shigemichi is still defending SQ.
Shigemichi is defending you and SQ.
Yeah.
I'm so conflicted.
I believe that SQ could be on our side. But SQ was the one doubting you. We don't have any more data, do we?
Yeah, so I'm just going to keep waiting. I don't care what anybody says. I trust SQ. And I know what I'm talking about.
All right, I'll trust SQ. Does SQ really hold that much value?
So, data-wise, Shigemichi is very aggressively in favor of SQ.
And you.
Did support defending us. Stella defends us pretty aggressively.
Well, no, it was Setsu.
Yeah, sorry.
Setsu was defending us. Shigemichi was defending us. SQ was the one that was suspecting you.
SQ and Yuriko have been sussing us.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have a guardian angel.
Ah, but who is it?
Yeah, we have a guardian angel and we have an engineer.
I'm pretty sure SQ wouldn't be our guardian angel.
No.
And definitely not Yuriko. So what do you think? We go into the vote and vote SQ even though SQ might very well be human? We want to vote out SQ because SQ...
SQ voted out Rakio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll go along with the anti-SQ business.
Because SQ is a threat to you regardless. Wait, you missed... that was something about
It's
doing
just
battle.
start the vote.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. I mostly skip not irrelevant details, but it's like...
I know, it's just for... Ooh,
oh, well,
Gina.
we've been cold sleeped.
Wait, we've been cold sleep?
Yep.
What? How did that happen?
Everybody voted for us.
Bye-bye, Time Cop. See you again.
Setsu!
Wait, how did Setsu vote for us? Because they were
Because they were
Gnosia?
dumb. It was SQ and Shigemichi.
Yeah.
Well, you want to end the game? No? Yes? I don't know. Ah, Stella was the guardian angel again.
How did everyone suspect you off the bat?
Because we're antisocial. My stealth stat isn't high enough. Eventually, I will be a ninja.
Looking around, Yuriko doesn't seem to be there. Time Cop, what are you looking for? Oh, that's interesting. What if you
Let's ask where's Yuriko?
If you ask about Yuriko, I bet everyone's going to say, who's Yuriko?
Yeah, but, I mean, worst comes to worst, we get voted out again and we get a bunch of EXP for doing nothing.
Okay.
Yes, where Yuriko is.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
as I
know.
thought. Yuriko, who?
There was no one in the crew named Yuriko, at least not on this ship.
A number of crew members and roster changes. Oh, with each loop. Click the L button to check personal data and the R button to check the crew list.
Quit with the small talk. We should be discussing anti-Gnosia measures right now.
Yep, that's right. Alright, let's get this done. No one knew. Speak. Doubt. Self.
No, wait, no.
Okay, here's my take. Gina is totally sketch.
Just the apparently I seem suspicious.
Or just maybe by suspecting Gina, SQ is attempting to divert doubt from themselves. I say Gina all right. Aren't I such a good person?
Still don't like Rakio that much.
We still don't know who our enemy is, but I've chosen not to trust SQ. Maybe this will help me to find something out. So I wasn't the only one suspecting SQ. You're starting to come around, I guess. No, it's all on me now.
Hey, lay off SQ a bit, huh?
I agree. I don't feel that there's any reason to doubt SQ. The funny thing is, I was hoping that this... I don't want to say I wanted this to be a little bit more like Clue.
Yeah.
But
I wish there was more of a story for every round.
I wish that we... Well, I wish that we didn't start with everyone voting who to send
Yeah,
off.
I wish we
there was
all
a day.
did something. You know, that's one of the strengths of Among Us and Project Winter, is that you start by doing things, not by just immediately voting somebody out.
Because I would like the Gnosia to, aside from murdering people, also, what if they were trying to steal data or information, or divert the ship to a new location, or something? Do you know what I mean? What's going on?
Our stealth is 12. I wonder if our stats actually do just get reset at the beginning of a round.
Wait, what's wrong with our stealth being 12? You put all the points
I
into
was
it.
I was under the impression that it would those would reset. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe eventually we just become Superboy.
Time Cop seems pretty suspicious, right? Just sort of too pathetic to be an actual human.
I won't deny it.
I feel it would be beneficial to watch Time Cop closely.
No.
But you're professing our love to us a couple loops ago. Well, everyone seems to be doubting you.
I'm the engineer. I can investigate one person overnight. I can tell whether they're Gnosia or not. That was quick. Gina is an enemy. To me, the only engineer here at least.
Oh, so both Gina and Setsu are proclaiming to be the engineer.
Well then, Setsu and Gina, I look forward to your results, regardless of veracity. Research results can provide us with crucial information.
So we need to survive this day.
Okay, hold up. No one defended us when we got sussed.
Because you're indefensible. You're so unlikable.
So
SQ said that Gina was suspicious. Stella says Gina's alright. Setsu was saying SQ is suspicious. No, SQ is alright. Time Cop is suspicious.
let's suss both Gina and Setsu and see what happens. Let's start with Gina. Actually, let's start with Setsu. We don't know who defends them.
That's true.
Time Cop. Is it not too soon to start assuming Setsu is our enemy.
You're just gonna get suspicion on yourself.
Yeah, so Stella defended SQ, or
Stella defended Setsu.
Sorry. There's too many S
But
names.
But
Wait,
Stella is also defending Gina.
it's true. I was just going to say there's too many S names. We got Setsu, Stella, SQ, and Shigemichi.
But Shigemichi starts with...
Yeah, at least with Shigemichi, it's easier. But Setsu and SQ actually have kind of a,
SQ as well,
a
you're
rhyming
right.
thing going on, which is a bit of a problem.
Whenever I name characters in any story that I write,
You try not to match them too much.
Well, I essentially make sure that every character has a different letter starting their name, just so that it's unique. It doesn't mean that... obviously, it means... It's more geared towards main cast. Obviously, you can have people with repeating letters for the rest of the cast, but if you think about it, in the English alphabet, you have 26 characters. Plus, you can have ch and sh, and some of the ones with H after them, or th.
Yeah, and even which vowel follows. But it's just Setsu, SQ. They're both 2 syllables, and I'm sure it's way less of an issue in Japan. Anyway, so Stella's defended Gina Stella has defended both Gina and Setsu. SQ...
Shigemichi is defending SQ, but Setsu says SQ is suspicious. What are Setsu's... Do you know what I wish we had as an option? I wish that we could ask someone else what they think of someone else. Because I feel like that's an element that they don't have in this. And that's what I would actually have liked in... I would have liked it that every round you're allowed to speak with everyone. And have one opportunity to persuade them one way or another.
I think once we have a higher intuition stat, it won't be so bad, but we'll see.
Let's stop debating and vote. Hooray for democracy.
Oh gosh, Rockio is still insufferable. So the thing is, if you vote for SQ, who's also voting for SQ?
I mean, I think everybody, except for Shigemichi, was after SQ.
Okay.
Like, every single one of them.
Alright. But it's probably going to be wrong.
So...
SQ is saying that Gina's suspicious.
So SQ is saying Gina is suspicious. Setsu says SQ is suspicious. I'm actually gonna vote maybe for Gina.
Gina hasn't said anything about you yet, though.
She hasn't said much of anything, but she claimed engineer.
Or
and
wait,
then
did we need logic to see more of the discussion log?
What dialogue there was. So I'll probably invest into that at some point.
Because we've been relying on that an awful lot.
Who is that? You know what? I'm gonna... Wait, our detractor is Stella.
I think Stella only detracted from you because you mentioned... You were opposed to Setsu, and then Stella stepped in.
Yeah, Rockio voted for us. I'm gonna just go for Rockio.
Okay.
And let it play out just in case Gina is human. I want to get the whatever data they say. I guess I should probably have voted for SQ, but...
I mean, fine.
The whole beauty sleep business, say goodbye.
Let's say nothing.
Oh, you say
See,
nothing?
SQ, we'll meet again in Valhalla.
Oh, a different portrait.
Time Cop, do you have a second? Something I noticed during the discussion. You haven't gone through very many loops yet, right? So there are a few things I wanted to tell you to watch out for. If you don't need the advice, I'll let you go.
Well, please tell. You asked Setsu to tell you what to watch out for.
Okay, first of all, it's important to avoid standing out. The more you stand out, the more likely you are to be doubted, and thus voted against. You'll also draw the enemy attention, increasing your risk of elimination.
What was that?
That was me accidentally pressing this.
Oh, okay. Get your hands down.
I'm stiff.
Of course, simply speaking up makes you stand out. Not so much if you simply agree with someone else's opinion, though. Also, Protesting or arguing too much when doubted also draws attention. Any unnatural behavior will make you stand out. But doing nothing out of fear of standing out will get you passed over, so don't be afraid to speak up when you feel it's necessary.
Increasing your stealth ability makes you stand out less when speaking up.
You need to be constantly aware of just how much attention that you're drawing from everyone. What else? Oh yeah, about engineers. The engineer is an important weapon in the fight against the enemy. The engineer can provide the crucial knowledge of who is and isn't Gnosia. But if they don't step forward, they can't share that knowledge. Engineers often refrain from stepping forward out of fear of being attacked. So sometimes you need to encourage them to step forward. Information can be the deciding factor in this battle.
Skill step forward acquired. You've acquired the step forward skill. Your charisma must be 10 or higher to use it. You can check details and use conditions for skills from your room or from the command list in the starting menu.
Yeah, that's about it. Well, it's going to be a long fight. Let's do what we can to make through this.
Make
It's
it through
hard.
this. Them.
Them.
No, it's interesting that Setsu is the one that's been aiding you. Then again, Setsu was the tutorial character
Yeah.
that was helping you from the start, even
I
gave you
think
the
there
looping
is some
ability.
kind of overarching plot that we're going to learn about all the characters. Maybe a lot of it is just background details. Like the one review I said, the one review that I looked over in the break said that there's like a certain scene dealing with Setsu, specifically in the shower, that is not the most comfortable.
Well, that's why we didn't go to the shower room.
Speaking
when
of, go
Setsu
to
was there.
Rakio in the shower?
No,
Oh no.
no.
We're gonna have to do it eventually to get all the scenes, but boy, do I not want it. Anyway, let's hang out with Gina and see what Gina says.
In the cold sleep pod room
Yeah,
with the creepy atmosphere and the fact that Gina could be one of the two lying.
it's true. Let's
Well-
go hang out with them.
Did you vote for Gina though?
No.
No, you voted for Rakio.
Yep.
I can't trust you, Time Cop.
No one was attacked.
Guardian Angel.
I'm glad to be able to see everyone again today. Here's my report. I investigated Rakio, and the result was human, not Gnosia.
Okay, so either if
Either
Gina
both
is
of them
good,
are lying.
they're both human, or if Gina is bad, they're both Gnosia.
Next, allow me to present some information. If nothing else, Shigemichi was not Gnosia.
So there are two kind of
Potentials.
yeah. Let's just keep waiting and seeing.
Well, the other interesting thing is, whoa, wait a minute. If your intuition is really high, if a Gnosia lied about their findings, wouldn't you have discovered it?
Depends. Maybe we don't actually know their stats yet.
That's true.
So there's a very real possibility that we will that a number of these characters are just way better at lying than our stats are able to cope with.
Because I am wondering if it's possible for a Gnosia to maybe, in order to not arouse suspicion, what they do is they tell the truth about their findings.
We still don't know if an engineer can be a Gnosia, though.
Right.
That's the one thing. So Gina is sussing us.
Then why do multiple people lie about being engineers?
Because
To potentially...
well, imagine if engineer is the only provable good role, then if you're a Gnosia, you want to claim that role and hold on to it and make everybody think you are.
But could it also be a tool used by humans so that the Gnosia select one of them to die?
Yeah, you kind of sacrifice yourself first instead. It's possible. And we're getting double sus here, which is bad.
Uh-oh.
Gina, what is it you're after? You trying to split us up? Can't let you do that.
Wait, hold up. Discussion log.
Okay,
Gina just checked Rakio, and both Gina and Rakio were
are after
sussing.
you. Pointed. Yep.
Okay.
Well, just maybe, by suspecting Gina, Time Corp is attempting to divert doubt to them both.
So Stella
I
and
say
Rocky
Gina's
are
all
defending.
right.
Okay, and then we just wait.
Are you hiding something?
Oh no!
Yeah, so we might get voted out again.
Deny! Wait,
We've been blindly accepting Gina's opinions, but can we really trust Gina? Let's reassess this carefully.
agree.
Okay.
Oh, Gina isn't the one we should be suspecting right now. I mean, come on. Really? As stated, we have little reason to doubt Gina.
Okay.
So Nashige Michi is changing
Yeah.
their views.
Of course I'm in. Wait,
Yeah.
I just never got to read it.
I'm sorry. It's just they're agreeing that it's Gina. The problem is all of this dialogue is just repeating. It's just I doubt, I agree, I agree.
Yeah.
There's very little unique. So even if it's a specific sentence we haven't read before, it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized the hair is done in watercolor.
I know, it's very pretty. I like all the speckling and dappling effects.
I actually
and
bet all of the... maybe not. No. These are probably all done in watercolor. That's really nice, actually.
Or it could be a kind of digital watercolor. I noticed that the noses and the faces are definitely colored in digital.
Mm-hmm.
And it could very
Yeah,
well
especially
be...
around the nose.
It very well could be brushes. Actually, look at the hair. It almost looks like someone went... well, the feathers, I should say.
Yeah.
It almost looks like someone went over it with a dodge, among other things. Dodge tool.
Interesting. So Gina and Rockio and Stella have kind of formed ranks really hard.
aren't I such a good person?
Okay, I'm voting for Gina.
It's
And we're dead.
because
Bye.
you're so unlikable and you cannot persuade anyone. Watch you fail to... Oh yeah, look, Gina was Gnosia and Stella was Gnosia.
And Rockio was a moron.
And Guardian Angel Shigemichi.
Wait, were they both engineers then? They both have the symbol.
No. Look, only Setsu was the engineer. Setsu and Gina said they were
Ah,
engineers, but
that's it.
Setsu
Yep,
was the
I get
true
it.
engineer.